Alright, this is part 3 of Lion King. I know it's been a while since I've recorded. And just so you know, I've repositioned my keyboard where it's showing more or less the whole keyboard because I have to play most of this. So I want to try to record as much as in this take as possible. I'm only going to take one take as well because I really don't have time to make it as perfect as I like. So I believe where we left off was somewhere around here. Hold on. What I didn't show you after you play this, and that's before I actually go back into the repeat. So all I'm doing again is the last part I showed you. I'm going to G, A, and then up here I'm hitting G, A, F, and then I'm going back and playing everything I just taught you. So after that, after you come back again to this, like this will be the second time you actually play this. And the only thing I'm doing different that time, instead of pressing F and F at the same time, I'm going to just press it one time up here because I'm finna have to use my pinky down here. So this is how it will sound after you get done playing this. Hold on. So if that didn't confuse you enough, again, this is what I'm doing. Then I'm coming back down here with my pinky, hitting C, hitting G, hitting A, hitting C, hitting F, G, A, C, and then if I hit F, on my right hand, I'm going to hit E, and E with my pinky finger, and then in the middle, I'm going to hit A sharp. And then after that, let me just go ahead and play how it should sound, and then I'll go ahead and teach you. Oops. Oh, I'm having a hard time here. I don't know. Go ahead and try to teach you that because for some reason I'm having a hard time remembering what exactly I'm supposed to be playing. So again, after we're up here at E, A sharp and E, on the right hand you're going to come down to D, both hands, down to C, and then up. Alright, and on the left hand, when I'm playing this, alright, you're going to lesson A sharp, F, and D. When you come down to C, pressing A, F, and C, and all I'm pressing here is G, D, and A sharp, and I believe some kind of way I'm gonna play that, and that's E sharp, A sharp, E sharp, and back down to D. Alright, so let me try to play that again. Okay, so when I come down from A sharp to G, I want to hit on my left hand E sharp, alright, so when I come back down from A sharp to G, on my left hand again, I'm going to hit E sharp, A sharp, and E sharp. And when I hit A sharp and E sharp, I'm going to hit on my right hand at the same time. I'm going to hit. So I'm hitting the same thing on my right hand, but except on my left hand I'm not going to go down to D, but on my right hand I am. So, and then I cannot remember what comes after that, but hold on. So back down to this F, this A sharp to the F, A sharp, F, D. On my right hand, I'm going from F to A sharp to E sharp, back down to D, back down to C. And when I come back up to E sharp, on my left hand I'm pressing E sharp, A sharp, A sharp to G. Ooh, okay. I told you this part's gonna be tough. Okay, let me try to get back to where I was. I'll try that again because I did not see what I just pressed. And the thing about this is more or less, like I said, you can't really look at both hands at the same time, and the way I learn is I just know what my hand should be, and that's why it's so hard for me to teach you what I'm actually pressing. Alright, so on my left hand, what I'm pressing here is E, C. Okay, let me do that one more time. Alright. So again, E, C, up to G. Okay, that's pretty much simple. D to C on my right hand, and on my left hand, I'm pretty much going back up what I started with. So F, C, F, F, A, F. Ooh. And I believe I taught you that at the beginning, how we used to do that. That's just G, C at the same time, up to A, back to F. And then I'm going to come back in the middle. It starts to get a little bit simpler, but not yet. We're just going to come back down to, on my right hand, C and D sharp. And on my left hand, I'm pressing E sharp, G, and A sharp. And see, I know you pretty much learned most of this part already. And instead of just pressing it one time with just one finger, I'm going to be like, so when I'm pressing on this finger again up here, I'm just going to press the same thing. And all this is you already learned. All I'm doing is just, when I'm pressing down here, I'm pressing up here. So if I was just playing it like I taught you in the part 2, I believe, that's how it would sound. But instead, on this third part, so I'm not going to pretty much waste time teaching you that again. And after that, let's see what comes after that. I'm coming down from A sharp, C to D. And this is the other advanced part, I believe, and it starts to get a little simpler after this. Alright, on the left hand, I'm just going to go ahead and teach you that because that's easy. I'm pressing C and C down here. So on my right hand is where you probably want to pay the most attention to. My right hand, I'm pressing E sharp, G, and E sharp. And then on my left hand, I just went up to D. And on my right hand, I'm pressing D, F, A sharp, D. So from here, and then